I'm Susie, and I've travelled here from London, and I've come here because my immune system really needed a good boost. So this is my 8th day now. I did 1 day on the green salads, 5 days on the master detox, followed by 1 day alkalizing juices, and today I'm finally eating the raw foods. And since I started, I feel like a totally different woman. Well, I think coming from London and working as well, I was absolutely exhausted. But the environment that you have here and the setting is really conducive to resting your mind, relaxing your body, and the treatments that you have are so beneficial to your immune system. I just feel fully recharged and rebalanced. I got, 3 years ago, I got diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease and called lichen sclerosis, which attacks the soft tissue in my body. And 6 months later, it then turned into cancerous tumours. And the option that the Western doctors gave me, the surgery that they wanted me to do, was not an option for me. So I've healed myself naturally on a holistic path for the last 2 years, and it's worked. But now I always just need to keep on top of my immune system because I have the underlying autoimmune, which means that I'm always at a higher risk of getting cancer. Anybody that's been able to let the cancer cells run rogue in their body and form tumours means that at some point their immune system has been seriously compromised. So just working on my immune system for me now is probably a lifelong journey. I came here to do your immune boosting treatments, so that was my main focus. It wasn't about losing weight, even though I have lost weight, which is always a plus side. But for me, because I have been unwell in the past, keeping on top of my immune system and making sure it's always strong is totally vital for me. I really loved your raw food workshops. I think Donatus is an incredible chef, and I loved all of his recipes. And I've done quite a few raw food workshops in the past, but that was amazing. So I loved that. And also I've learnt that your juices, the way you make them up here with the psyllium husks and all the other supplements that you put in them, is really good for your digestion. I found sometimes when I cleanse and fast, I get very clogged up. And it's really uncomfortable. During the whole week it can feel really uncomfortable, but the way you do your supplements here just meant that everything was easy and free-flowing, and I always felt good and energized. Well, I feel that when we have allowed ourselves to come to a place like this and we've set the mindset that we are going to detox, we've allowed ourselves that space and given ourselves the freedom to actually fully let go. And obviously our mind and our bodies and spirit work together. So even though we're doing so much work here on cleansing our bodies, we're always going to cleanse our emotions and our thoughts too. So being in this beautiful setting of nature and with the water and the lake and doing the daily yoga classes is really helpful in not only grounding us and clearing our body, but also to allowing our mind to let go of things and be free. I really love the staff here. They've been so kind and accommodating, and the nurses in the clinic have, I'm quite scared of needles. And in England, they never find my veins. And sometimes I've walked out after an hour and they still haven't found my vein. Whereas here, they've found them every single time. So, you know, you just use the best nurses, you use the best equipment, you use the best machines. I just really believe that coming here is by far outweighs any other detox center in terms of really getting to the deeper root of healing and health.